Virgo, something rare, powerful, and completely unexpected is about to touch your life. Between July 22nd and 23rd, the universe isn't just sending signs. It's sending 3 divine omens that carry sacred energy. These aren't random events. They are coded messages from the cosmos, delivered directly to your soul's vibration. We're talking about life-altering energy shifts that can unlock hidden money portals, trigger soulmate connections, and activate your higher soul contract for 2025 and beyond. But here's what most people won't tell you. These signs, they come in strange, subtle, mysterious ways. You won't find them unless you're fully awake, fully present, fully tuned in. And Virgo, your gift is your attention to detail. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you chosen for these rare omens. So for the next 25 minutes, I'm going to reveal what these 3 sacred omens are, what they mean for your destiny, and what you must do the moment they appear. Because when they do, you won't have time to second guess. You'll either step forward into your higher timeline or stay locked in an old karmic loop. So lean in, take a deep breath, and get ready. Your soul requested this moment, and now the universe is about to deliver. Let's begin. Let's break this down. Why now? Why you, Virgo? Because the universe doesn't make mistakes. And this moment, July 22nd to 23rd, was written in your soul's script long before you even knew what was coming. Virgo, you've been walking through spiritual fire in silence. You've been showing up for everyone else, even when no one showed up for you. You've been giving without being thanked, caring without being cared for, and healing others while you were still bleeding yourself. You didn't complain. You didn't quit. You didn't seek attention. You kept going, quietly, steadily, because that's what your soul was designed to do. That's what makes you a Virgo warrior of light. But here's what no one told you. All that silent endurance, it was being watched, not by people, not by social media, but by spiritual forces, by guides, by your ancestors, and by the universe itself. And now, your karmic cycle is shifting. Now, the reward phase begins. But here's the thing most people miss. The universe doesn't always reward you with money first. It doesn't always hand you the soulmate or the miracle instantly. It starts with signs. It starts with mystical omens. Because only the souls who are awake enough, present enough, grounded enough, can recognize those signs when they appear. Virgo, the reason you're being targeted now is because your soul is finally aligned. You've completed an invisible test, a soul test, and the results are in. You passed. Now the energy shifts. Now the veils thin. Now the sacred messages begin flowing into your life. But you must recognize them. Because here's the truth. These omens won't look obvious. They won't be flashy. They won't scream for your attention. They'll come like a whisper, a flicker, a strange dream, a chance encounter, a sudden shiver down your spine. And if you're half asleep, if you're distracted, if you're doubting your intuition, you'll miss them. You'll miss everything. But Virgo, I know you. You feel things others can't even name. You sense what's hidden. You process what's beneath the surface. That's your power. You don't just notice the details. You absorb them. You don't just analyze the world. You decode it. And that's why you were chosen. Not Leo, not Scorpio, not Aries. You, Virgo. Because these omens require a soul that's both wise and humble, both logical and intuitive, both grounded in earth and connected to spirit. You're the bridge between what is seen and unseen. You're the quiet soul assassin of chaos, the one who brings order, truth, and alignment to everything around you. And now, it's time to bring that alignment to yourself, to your own timeline, to your own blessings. So when people ask, why are these things happening to Virgo now? Here's the answer. Because Virgo earned it. because Virgo chose the light when it was easier to go dark, because Virgo kept loving even after heartbreak, because Virgo stayed patient when every door slammed shut. Now, the doors are about to open, but not through logic, not through hustle, through divine signs, through cosmic omens. So open your eyes, open your heart, and stay present during this 48-hour window, because the omens, they are on their way, and if you miss them, you delay the very future you've been praying for. But if you see them, everything changes, and it starts now. Virgo, the first omen is subtle, but powerful. It may happen when you're least expecting it. You're lighting a candle for peace, ambiance, or meditation. Or maybe you're just walking by one at a store, at home, or even in a dream. But suddenly, the flame begins to flicker intensely, or leans far to one side, or burns unevenly, even though there's no wind, no open window, no reason. You stop, you stare, you feel it. That's not random. That's omen number 1, the whispering candle. This is a sacred ancestral omen passed down through Virgo's earth lineage. In ancient times, your ancestors, healers, priestesses, visionaries used fire to receive spirit messages, and now that same flame is speaking to you. Here's what it means. You are being signaled to pause, to get still, to listen beyond the physical world. In that moment, ask your higher self this simple but sacred question: what do I need to release right now? And then, don't try to think of the answer. Let it come through you. Let the flicker of that flame become a mirror for your soul. Because when the whispering candle appears, it brings one truth: a spiritual contract is ending. That may be with a person, a job, a belief, or even a version of yourself. A love that hurt you is finally leaving your field. Your aura is being cleared. Your soul cords are being cut. And most importantly, your real blessings are finally coming through. The ones that were blocked, the ones you were kept from, because the karmic door hadn't closed yet. But here's the catch. You must release. You must let go of what you already know is over. Even if your mind still clings to it, your soul knows it's time. So when you see that candle flicker strangely, don't ignore it. Don't call it a coincidence. Recognize it for what it is: a direct message from the divine, encoded in flame, guided by ancestors, and delivered to you in perfect timing. Comment below if this has already happened. I saw the candle, I'm ready to receive. This is your first confirmation that the universe is moving, and you are the reason the energy is shifting. Are you ready for the next sign? Let's go deeper. Virgo, have you ever looked into a mirror and for just a second, it felt like the person staring back wasn't fully you, like there was something deeper in the eyes, something wiser, older, maybe even unfamiliar? That eerie pause, that strange shiver, that moment of stillness that feels like time just froze. That is omen number 2, the mirror moment. And between July 22nd and 23rd, you may experience it. But it won't be during a meditation. It won't be when you're expecting a sign. It will come randomly, right after waking up and catching your reflection. In a store mirror when you're shopping, while scrolling and catching your camera reflection unexpectedly. Even in a dream. Yes, mirror dreams count too. But in that brief moment, you'll feel it. A pull, a wave of emotion, a strange sense of recognition, like you're remembering a version of you from a long, long time ago, or meeting a part of your soul that's been waiting in the background all along. Virgo, this is a sacred activation, and it doesn't always mean romance or a twin flame. It goes beyond that. This is your soul twin frequency awakening. And here's what that could mean. A soul tribe member is about to enter your life. someone whose energy feels familiar even if you've never met before. A divine partner is about to be revealed, not just someone you date, but someone who helps activate your mission, or a guide, a spiritual protector, an ancestor, or even a future version of you is making themselves known. And here's the key: when this happens, do not brush it off. Do not say, "That was weird," and move on. Your task is simple, but powerful. Speak. Speak your truth aloud, right then, even if you're alone, even if it feels awkward. Say something like, "I remember you. I welcome what's trying to return. I am ready to unite with my soul mirror," because your voice, in that moment, unfreezes the energy. It unlocks the transmission. It tells the universe you are awake, aware, and ready to receive. And Virgo, here's the deeper truth. The person you saw in the mirror, that was never someone else. That was you. The higher, braver, more aligned you, coming forward to lead this next chapter. So don't look away, don't shrink, don't question your intuition. This is Omen number 2, and it's only given to souls who are ready to remember who they truly are. The reflection may fade, but the activation, that stays with you forever. Virgo, you might be wondering, why now? Why are these signs showing up in this exact moment of your life? Because this isn't just any week. This isn't just another phase of the moon or shift in the sky. July 22nd to 23rd falls in what astrologers and spiritual masters call a cosmic pocket of prophecy. It's a powerful energetic gateway, a rare celestial alignment that opens only once every few decades. A window where time bends, fate speeds up, and the universe delivers divine activations to the souls who are ready. And Virgo, you were born to walk through it. This is your karmic alignment window, the one your soul has been preparing for, not just for months, but for lifetimes. Let's break this down through the lens of numerology. 7 + 2 + 2 = 11. The number of destiny, intuition, and soul alignment. 2 + 3 = 5. The number of divine change, freedom, and life acceleration. Put them together, and what do you get? A sacred pattern that signals one thing: your fate is being rewritten in real time. You didn't stumble onto this video. You weren't randomly scrolling. You're not here by chance. You're being called. You're being activated. You're being given a once-in-a-decade opportunity to step into the next version of your soul's contract. For months, maybe years, you've been in what felt like a holding pattern. Life may have felt stuck. Doors weren't opening. Prayers were going unanswered. You questioned everything: your path, your relationships, your worth. But what you didn't know is you were in a soul-testing phase. You were being refined, cleansed, prepared for this exact shift. And now, you've passed the test. The locks are opening, the signs are coming. But here's the truth. Omens don't come to the unready. They don't waste their time on people still stuck in ego or denial. They appear only when a soul is finally aligned, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and energetically. So if you're seeing the signs, if you're resonating with this message, then that means one thing: your timeline is ready to evolve. No more delays, no more stagnation, no more playing small. From July 22nd to 23rd, the veil thins, your ancestors gather, your spirit guides circle close, and the universe begins to speak, not in loud declarations, but in subtle sacred omens designed specifically for you. Now it's your move. Do you lean in, listen deeper, and follow where the signs lead? Or do you ignore the whispers and let the portal close? Virgo, the time of waiting is over. The time of receiving has begun. Now Virgo, we've reached the final and most powerful omen, the one that only appears to souls standing at a true energetic crossroads. It's called the three-animal signal. And if you see even one of these creatures between July 22nd and 23rd, pay attention, because the universe is whispering directly to your soul. These aren't just animals, they're ancient Virgo guardians, each one carrying a sacred message designed for your transformation. You're the butterfly. If you see a butterfly, whether flying past you, landing nearby, or even in a dream, it means your inner child is healing. The universe is acknowledging the pain you've carried for years, the innocence that was wounded, and it's now time for that part of you to be reborn in freedom. The hawk. If a hawk appears in your reality, or even through an image or video, it means a message is on its way, from someone in your life, or from spirit itself. Hawks are the messengers of the sky, bridging heaven and earth. So if you see one, listen closely. A sign, conversation, or realization is about to shift your path. The snake. If a snake appears, don't fear it. It's a sacred sign of transformation. It means you are shedding the old skin, old beliefs, old roles, old stories, and stepping into your next evolution. The snake is a rebirth symbol. It means your soul is activating a new frequency. And now, here's the biggest twist of all. If you see two of these animals within the 48-hour window, it's a sign you're entering a double-layered awakening. But if you see all three, that's extremely rare. It means you've entered a Virgo frequency shift, a sacred once-in-a-decade energetic upgrade. And in that shift, the universe is giving you permission to shift timelines. You are no longer bound by your past or karmic patterns. Attract sacred love. A soulmate or divine partner may enter quickly. Step into a higher soul mission. Your gifts are being unlocked and your purpose is calling. But remember, Virgo, these signs won't always show up in physical form. They might appear as a tattoo on someone's arm, a video in your feed, a dream symbol, a random ad, a child's toy. The universe speaks through everything if your third eye is open. So don't overanalyze. Don't ask, was that really a sign? If your heart jumped, if your intuition stirred, that was the moment. Comment below if you've already seen one of them. The sign appeared, I'm aligning. Because Virgo, when these animals start showing up, it's not just a message, it's a mission activation. Get ready. The shift has already begun. So, Virgo, you've seen the omens, you've felt the energy shifting, but the question now is, what do you do with all of this? Because signs mean nothing without action. And when sacred messages are delivered, you must meet them with sacred response. Here's your divine to-do list for July 22nd to 23rd. Not just spiritual fluff, but real grounded action that tells the universe, I'm listening, I'm ready, let's go. Pause. Don't rush past the moment. When you see the candle flicker, or the mirror speaks back, or the butterfly lands beside you, stop everything. Don't push through with your day. Pause. Let the moment speak. That stillness is where the transmission happens. 2. Breathe deeply. Take a long conscious inhale. You are receiving light codes, energetic upgrades that go beyond logic. These codes enter through your breath. The more grounded your body is, the more clearly you receive. 3. Write it down. This is key, Virgo. Start a sign journal just for these 2 days. Even if it feels small or random, record it. Dreams, numbers, feelings, colors, animal sightings. This is how you track your activation pattern. This is your personal soul map in motion. 4. Speak your desire aloud. Virgo, your throat chakra is opening. When you witness a sign, use your voice to declare what you want. Say it clearly, boldly. even if no one is around. I am ready for sacred love. I receive my next level mission. I release all that no longer serves me. The universe hears spoken words as commands. 5. Say yes. This is the most important. When the opportunity arrives, whether it's a new person, an invite, a message, an offer, an inner nudge, don't delay, don't overthink, don't shrink, even if it feels too big, too soon, too risky. Say yes, because that is the miracle. That is the blessing you've been asking for. Virgo, this is not just a magical weekend. This is your breakthrough window. A cosmic elevator is arriving, and it's only opening for those brave enough to step in. So don't let fear keep you small. Don't let old versions of you make this decision. Let your future self, the one waiting on the other side of these omens, guide you forward. Because when the signs appear, and you respond with courage, clarity, and conviction, your entire reality can shift in a matter of days. Let the sacred begin. Virgo, this isn't just about signs. It's not just butterflies, numbers, or flickers of synchronicity. This is a cosmic mission activation, because you weren't just built to serve. You were built to heal timelines. Let that sink in. You've spent lifetimes being the quiet one, the fixer, the organizer, the one behind the scenes making everything work. But deep down, you've always known there's more to you than that. You are encoded with cosmic blueprints, and now, July 22nd to 23rd, is your sacred unlocking. What do you carry in your soul? You carry the codes of purification, the power to clear karmic cycles, both in your lineage and in others. You sense when something's off. You feel the tension before others do. You're the one who clears the energetic room just by being in it. Earth wisdom, the intelligence of nature itself. You're not just logical. You feel rhythms, of seasons, of people, of energy. And that connection gives you prophetic intuition. When others guess, you know, intuitive justice, the sacred balance between light and shadow. You were born with a moral compass others try to imitate. You see through lies, you sense imbalances, and you bring divine order where there is chaos. This July, the universe is whispering, it's your turn. But this isn't a call to hustle harder. It's not a call to sacrifice, overgive, or lose yourself for others again. This is a call to finally receive. To receive what's been waiting behind the veil for lifetimes. Because those 3 omens, they're not just mystical moments, they are activation triggers. When you see the mirror, when the hawk appears, when your body tingles as you breathe in a moment of stillness, you are aligning with your true cosmic identity. And when you say yes to this role, even silently, even just by choosing to believe, you unlock divine speed. Yes, it's real. Sudden love, unexpected money, dream opportunities showing up out of nowhere. They're not random. They're not luck. They're the universe responding to your soul's acceptance. So Virgo, this is bigger than one weekend. This is about why you were born. This is about becoming the guide, the teacher, the healer, not in theory, but in embodied truth. Because the world is chaotic right now. People are lost. Energies are fractured. And you're being called to rise and anchor the light. Not next year, not someday. Now, July 22nd to 23rd. The veil is thin. The omens are real. And your role is undeniable. Honor it, own it, step through it. Virgo, if this message stirred something deep inside, if your heart said yes, even quietly, then this isn't just a video. This is your cosmic confirmation. You are not imagining the signs. You are not lost. You are being upgraded, prepared, and called into something higher. And the 3 sacred omens, they're coming. Fast. Don't ignore the nudges. Don't play small now. Comment below. I claim the 3 sacred omens. I am ready for the shift. Share this with another Virgo who needs this activation, because the portal is temporary, but your transformation is forever.